Uncle Dominic Gonzalez, drinking a cup of coffee. I'm from Las Cruces, New Mexico. If anybody, it really only takes somebody who was born in Las Cruces to know, growing up as a child, it's not the desert. You have 4 seasons. It's like the most unbelievable weather you could ever experience. I mean, it used to, when I was a kid, it used to snow for Christmas, like right before, the day before, on cue. Unbelievable. I'd be a little boy, I'd walk out, it'd be still, I'd start praying to go nuts. I'd look up at the sky, a cloud would appear right in front of me, dude. It'd be like, oh my gosh, man. Being a little boy, experiencing these things, and saying, well, is that a coincidence? It's happened like 100 times, you know what I mean? It becomes not a coincidence. I don't believe in coincidences or random anything. I don't. I believe that everything has a choice. So it's just like the infection on my face or in my mouth. Right now it's getting better in my face, but I have a burning sensation in my mouth. And I mean, this one, guys, I swear, you would think you could blow fire. It's that much burning. And again, it doesn't matter in my spirituality, however you can understand God. If somebody does something harmful to me, they'll use it. They'll just say, okay, well, they did this to you, Dominic, but the spirit will use it. And I'm not going to talk about consequences and revenge and getting back and all the things that a man, you know, being harmed in this way. It's like, I mean, how would you feel, man? I mean, you know what I mean? But I want somebody to say they're sorry. I mean, I said this when I first got here. I said, Dad, I want someone to apologize to me and put it in writing. And then I want a civil settlement. At that time, I didn't even want that much money. I'm like, you know what? I want what I want what I've lost. I want to go back and eat my omelets and live my life. I mean, you know what I mean? It was very simple. And I told my dad, the longer this takes, the more I'm going to want, because this is illegal, this is harmful, this is un-American. Well, it's been 5 years, man. Anyway, I wasn't going to make any videos, but I don't know why I'm doing it. Well, I was thinking about something. I was thinking about, ironically, most of Congress, most of lawmakers, they're religious. So religious people have, in a way, you grouped and conspired to do something that is very immoral to another human being. At the same time, we're in America, guys, and it's bad. But in my spirituality, you pray the way you want to pray. You do what you do. Don't do it the way I do it. I wouldn't want somebody to say, oh, wow, look, Dominic does this and says this, and this is what he does. But that's what I do. That's my thing, man. I've cultivated my spirituality since I was little. This is personal. What you do is what you do. If you do what I do, you're not having a spirituality. You're just mimicking somebody who has their spirituality. Don't do that. What religions teach is just do it the way I do it and say it the way I say it. But that's not spirituality. A parrot can do that, man. You gotta find it your own way. That's what being spiritual is. And that's what that connection to God, the universe, however you understand it. I've been doing that since I was little. I remember I would go to church. I'm like, wow, man, everyone's doing the same thing. But, it's like, but, you can't copy somebody and then hope to be spiritual. You can just copy someone because you can. That doesn't mean anything. It means something when you have a real relationship. How do you find it? Figure it out. That's the beauty of it. That's the fun part. What do you do? How do you speak to God? How do you don't have to verbalize it? I mean, I'm in constant prayer since I was a little boy. Constant, all the time. I naturally do it. I don't know if it's first nature or second nature. I still don't know. I said, is this learned? Because it's just so natural for me to do. I've been doing it, I guess, since 4 years old. So how many years? 37 years. I've been cultivating my spirituality and praying, and I don't need a religion or somebody telling me to do it this way. I know this is what I do, man. What do you do? But don't force that on somebody else. That's, if anybody can understand that, that's what being free is.